Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the Hungry Hornet, and what a glorious winter day it is. I've managed to get around the roundabout in one piece. It's usually chock-a-block down that roundabout, boy. Welcome to another riveting episode of motorcycles on YouTube. Now today's video, a little bit different. I say that all the time actually, it usually isn't, is it? It's usually me riding a motorcycle, yabbering on about something. And today's dabba do is about speed, or more precisely, can you still have fun on a motorcycle taking it easy? Of course you can, and riding on a motorway in the middle lane is proof of that enough. A lot of motorcycles and motorcycling people and motorcyclists and riders get a bad rep for being very squiddy, and a squid on a motorcycle is an American term for a sports jixer type bloke that loves riding his motorbike fast as fast can be. Well, prisoners, sorry buddy. Sorry. Every time I pass one of those prison convoy vans, I always think, unlucky. So I about to do some porridge. Anyway, so yeah, question is, can you have fun on a bike, you know, adhering to the highway code? Of course you bloody can. Now, I've said this a billion times before on this channel, but just in case someone points it out, the speed that I'm going at now is not the actual speed of this motorcycle. This motorcycle is known for having a very slow speedometer. So 74 miles an hour is 70 miles an hour, so I'm going about 69 giggity miles an hour at the minute, 68, 69. Okay, as you can see, you know, this is leisurely. It's not, you know, we're not pushing the bike to its limits, and we certainly aren't redlining it, and we're in rain mode, so we're definitely doing something right, because we're being very gentle on the bike. This guy on the white van is impatient. So question is, you know, can you as a motorcyclist, you know, hop on to a motorcycle and just enjoy riding a bike at, you know, relatively, you know, slow pace? Now obviously 70 miles an hour isn't very slow, it isn't, but it is, you know, for most motorcyclists that seems a bit like, ugh, you know, look at it, it's just, we're, you know, we're bobbing around in traffic, we're not harshly accelerating, we're not, you know, going absolute bananas, we're enjoying the scenery. Look at it, lovely day, Exmoor, Devon, information that way. That's what it's about, baby. You know, you got to enjoy these moments, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do on this channel, is make you enjoy these moments. You know, now we're doing like 65 miles an hour, 66 miles an hour, just chilling, because that's what we do, baby. Look at this idiot, he's going too fast. Life can come at you fast, yeah. You know, life is about enjoying the moment. There's a lot of crap things going on in the world in a minute. Lots of crap news, you know. I mean, I know this is a motorcycle channel, and I know we're like, you know, we'll try and stay on the positive side, but there's just been so much crap news recently, you know. It's just like, come on man, let's just chill, let's enjoy the moment. That's what I'm trying to do with this channel, is make people realise you don't need to be going 140 miles an hour or on a, you know, on the Hornet to enjoy your life. You know, you can enjoy your bike nice and easy by taking it easy. There's nothing wrong with riding a bike nice and easy. There's something actually quite fun about it. You can set yourself challenges. It's like, you know, I'm not going to get any speeding tickets this year. Challenges like that. I'm not going to harshly accelerate everywhere, like, you know, because we could have whammed the throttle back then and absolutely caned it to 70 easy. Now there's a benefit to riding your bike nice and gently. Not only is it, I think, quite relaxing, it can also be quite therapeutic, I think, just chilling, you know, just bobbing about on the bike, slowly putting the throttle back. Yeah, here we go, look, we're 70, well, we're 67 miles an hour at a minute, 67 miles an hour at a minute, you know, and it's just chilling. We're just, you know, we're leisurely taking this hill, this incline. Obviously when you're running a 125, you've got to absolutely wham the throttle back all the time to get yourself that speed, and chances are you're going, you know, below the speed limit at all times, unless you're on a built up area, you know, and then you can easily get into trouble. But what I'm trying to say is you can enjoy riding a motorcycle by just taking it easy, taking it 1 second at a time, you know, not going too mad, just enjoying it, you know, and just really taking everything in. That's what motorcycling is for me. It's enjoying the view. You know, look at it. If you're going down this road at 130 miles an hour, not only are you breaking the law, you're missing all the scenery, you know. I did the Santa run recently, this Sunday just gone, and although when you see this video it'll probably be a lot further, you know, afield, because I'm in front of my vids at the minute. I like to get ahead of it, you know, get ahead of the content. Gives me enough time that I can marinate on certain subjects. But yeah, like, I did Santa run this you know, past Sunday, and the average speed must have gone was about 25 miles an hour for the whole fucking thing, and it was brilliant. You know, I don't like riding in big groups. That's a big group ride, and that's a hard ride to, you know, to survive. Because, you know, we had 2 or 3 people have offies on that, to be fair. That's because people just don't, you know, not paying attention, are they? Not paying attention. Anyway, so, like, yeah, you can enjoy a bike ride without going mental, and obviously when you go on a group ride it can be quite tempting to, you know, try and show off in front of your mates and be like, oh, look at me, oh, my bike can go really fast, you know. And it's like, yes, congratulations mate, you just wasted some petrol, you know. It is what it is. So I just want people to get used to the idea that you can enjoy your bike going slow. That's why I ride a 125. If I could, I'd ride a Vespa, you know, if I could. And I'm very tempted to get a Vespa or an ADV of some sorts, you know. Always wanted a PCX, always wanted something like that, you know. I just like going at my own pace. Now, you know, obviously being able to keep up with speed with traffic on the road is a big plus, especially if you're always late for work, you know. That's a big plus, is that you can keep up with traffic, you know. If you're riding around on a Vespa all the time, a 125 or something, it could cause you some issues, and you might be a couple more minutes late for work instead of arriving there bang on time, baby. That's how we roll. But yeah, so it's very much, you know, I think people should get used to the idea that you can enjoy a bike at lower speeds. There is nothing wrong with enjoying a bike at lower speeds. There's nothing wrong with just enjoying the ride in general, you know. I mean, look at that absolutely gorgeous slash blinding view we've got right now. Look at it, absolutely blinding in more ways than one. I can't see, check, but I can feel the heat on my chin. Or one of my chins at least. Anyway, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, the answer is yes. You can enjoy your bike at slower speeds, and you can enjoy riding a motorcycle at slower speeds. It just means that you've got to appreciate, you know, appreciate riding the bike a bit more. Like, there's, you know, there's nothing wrong with taking your time in life. There's nothing wrong with, you know, edging back the throttle slightly and just taking everything in and just thinking, oh, that's nice, you know. And obviously we all do that in the summer. I think the summer we really start to appreciate the amazingness of riding a motorcycle, and we really start to appreciate just how lovely it is. But in the winter you can as well. I mean, like, autumn days like this, I don't think they can be beaten. You know, the smell, the crisp air, the way the sun glistens and dances in the sky, the way the road is full of ice. It's beautiful. Beautiful. The way your visor fogs up greatly so you can't see shit. It's all very and the smell of people's fireplaces, I generally love that, you know. I mean, I'd love to go on like a winter safari, if you like, on a bike. Probably not this one, I'm not gonna lie. Are we looking at the NCX? Oh, was it the NCX or the NT? Can never remember these days. I always get confused with my motorcycles now. I think it's the NT 1100. I mean, that looks gorgeous. Thank you very much, sir. It looks gorgeous. Oh, it's like a bike, but you know, I have made a pledge that on this bike we will make it 100,000 miles before we even think about buying another bike. So that's the pledge, all right? It's going to be a hard one to break. It's going to be a hard one to keep. Oh, sorry. That's what you get for early mornings. Working early mornings, hungry on it, it's not good for you. Working in general sucks, and yeah, that's a whole nother story. You know, give me them Euro millions already. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you keen on just taking it easy? Can you just take it easy on a bike? Can you just relax? Can you still enjoy a bike even though you're going slow? I firmly believe you can, and I think there's a lot of fun to be had in a bike when you're going slow. That could be just me. I could be weird, and I am weird, you know. Weird looking, and I smell weird, and my bike's weird, you know. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know if you're a slow rider. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Until the next time, I have been the hungriest of hornets. You have been incredible. Peace and love to all of mankind. Slowly does it.